Hey, everybody. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever it may be. Welcome back to Mannycraft in Tekkit Classic. Now, today I just wanted to show you guys something. There's 40 mods loaded in this, and actually I had to take out the CC sensors, I guess, um, because it just, for whatever reason, it was causing a pretty good sized problem. Every time I would hit the N key, it would just man, it would go berserkoid. So I ended up getting rid of that. I have done a little bit of offline or off-camera mining and stuff. So we've got some pretty good resources going now. Neil still need to get some coal. But what I did is I've made some empty cells. I got a couple of buckets. I went down and grabbed a bunch of lava and oops, there we go. We are now up to a geothermal generator. And as you can see, I got 23 in there already. That took quite a bit of doing to get all that going, and then we got our macerator, and I did go ahead and get an extractor put together. So we've got an extractor now, which is awesome because if we take, we'll just take the rubber here. I'll show you right quick. Put this up in the extractor now. The groovy part about this is instead of having to cook it, what'll end up happening is this should give us 3 to 1. Excuse me, having a little bit of coffee right there. I think it's 3 to 1. Let's find out. Let's see. Yep, we got 3 to 1. So that'll actually give us quite a bit more rubber. And as you can see, where did I put it? That's a wooden stone. I went ahead and changed out that crafting table over there for another one of these project tables, and see, we got 54 sitting there, and I even made up a couple of these. And the reason I made up a couple of those is because what I wanted to make is an MFE, which is basically just a giant storage unit. And as you can see, it does take a couple, 2 times gold insulated cables, an energy cell, which we're going to need diamonds for, redstone, and then a machine block. So don't quite have the resources for that just yet because I have not been able to come across any diamonds. So yeah, that guy's still working pretty good. All right, good deal. Now the other thing I wanted to show you is after I made some of my changes is we did get our cows and our sheep over here, or made a pretty good sized pen for them. I've been breeding them a little bit, shearing up the sheep. Yeah, you guys are so noisy, I know. Um, so we've got those uh, guys doing their thing, and then I came up here and I did a little bit of oh, I guess you could call it some forest clearing. We came up here and just kind of cleared out some of these trees up here, and the grass has been growing because it rained like, oh man, it seemed like it was raining forever. But yeah, so I came up here, did some of that. We got a little watering hole right over here. But I was thinking that this might actually be kind of a good spot to set up like an actual house or a building of some sort for us. Ow, I twisted an ankle. But let's get, we'll let that go a little bit longer so we can go to sleep. We'll get it back out when it's in the daytime here. Let's see, let's put those up in there. Um, so the extractor really doesn't take very much power. I mean, you can kind of see it's using a little bit, but it's not really bad. And I wanted to see about maybe making another machine, but I wasn't sure what to go after. And I was thinking, let's see, machines, gatherers, generators, processors, utility, huh? Personal safe, a magnetizer, an electrolyzer, teleporter, a Tesla coil. Now, a Tesla coil could be cool. Let's see if we can. No, it won't let me. Um, I don't know why it did that. That's kind of weird. All right, so let's just type that in, see what that's made of. TES. There we go. So we need redstone, some refined iron, an electronic circuit, and a medium voltage transformer, which is 2 times gold and that. We might actually be able to make that, guys. Electronic circuit, that's just copper, some refined iron, and some redstone. I think I might actually have enough of that. Let's silver for iron ore. Let's get the iron ore macerating. And then we'll put this up in there to get that turned into. Oh, there we got some more of that. Oops. Let's put this up in here. So we got two, 1, 2, 3. Put that there. Let's see. What did we need for this guy again? So I need an electronic circuit, which is those. I should actually set up a project table that just does that for me. All right. I don't think I have enough in here just yet. No, because I need more copper. Oh. Well, let's do. Let's see. Let's grab that copper right quick. Put that there. Bink. Okay. Yeah. All right. So we'll take that out. Can you put this in there? No. All right. Refined iron, I've got 10. All right. Well, that's cool. Now, see, that's using a fair amount having both of those machines going right there. So that's cool. It's nighttime. Nighttime is the right time. Okay. Let's see. And I like this too. It kind of gives me a little stopper. All right. Now, if you guys probably saw when I was looking earlier in my inventory thing, instead of doing just this, what I was looking at was an alchemical bag. Now, the cool part about alchemical bags is before they actually had the whole, um, what were they called? Backpacks and stuff, you could use an alchemical bag and it gives you like a lot of storage, which is really cool. And you know what I need to do? I need to clear out this back here just a little bit. That way we can possibly get another machine going. Because I'm thinking that one furnace just isn't going to quite cut it. Oh, he's done already. Yeah, look at that. All right, so we've got 8 of those. Let's go ahead and throw those up in here, get those cooking. And let's see, we needed to do. Oh, those are gold cables. Oh, well, I've got those. I just need the refined iron for a machine block. So let's build that right quick. So we've got one there. We'll put these back so I don't make another one by accident. And I think it was one there and one there. Right? Yep, medium voltage transformer. All right, cool. Now we needed that. We need electronic circuit, which is that. So I need one more chunk of that. So let's put these across and we'll just make all 12. Why not? All right, so we'll put that there, pull this out. How did that go again? All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yay, we all know how to count now. Put those there. A refined iron, that gives us an electronic circuit. Now, we just need the redstone, that. All right, this should be fairly easy. I have never actually built a Tesla coil, guys, so this should be interesting. I'll put one of those there. What am I missing? Oh, the refined iron. All right, so we now have a Tesla coil. And the bad part is I don't have any idea on how this is supposed to work. So I imagine that probably takes power of some sort. Let's get the rest of our copper here. That's still going. All right. Actually, we're going to need another advanced circuit just because I have a feeling that we're going to need one. Well, that's actually just an electronic circuit. How do you make an advanced circuit? ADB, an advanced circuit. So we need lapis. Ooh, glowstone. All right, well, we're a little ways off from that, and I'm thinking I need to make, well, let's see. I was actually thinking about making another furnace. So what if we did this? What if we did, that way I can have a couple of these going, FUR. And what is it? Induction? What's an induction furnace? An advanced machine block. Advanced alloy. Oh, that's that mixed metal ingot. So that's refined iron, bronze, and tin. Well, we're a little ways off from that one. So we need a circuit, an iron furnace, and some of that. All right, someplace in here I know I have, oops, do I not have any more furnaces? Yeah, I do, right there. All right, so we'll put that there. And this should just be regular iron, if I'm not mistaken. There we go. There's an iron furnace. How did we do this? All right, so we need the circuit, the furnace, a couple of those. That gives us that. All right, so let's put, I don't know if I want to put that on top. Yeah, we'll just put it on top. Oops. Now, this guy does not have any power as yet, which means that what we need to do is we need to clear this out just a little bit more space. And, oops. Let's run, we got plenty of these. Actually, no, let's do this. Let's do GLA, glass fiber cable. Oh man, that requires a diamond. Yeah, no matter what I do, that's going to need a diamond, and I don't have any diamond. All right, well, we'll just use some gold, because I actually did come across more gold, and I know where there's some more still yet. So what we can do is put that there, put that one up like that. Now he's got power. All right, cool. So let's just go ahead and for the moment we'll put one there. And we'll just put one on there like that. And then that way, if we put another machine down there, it'll already have power to it. That will do good. All right, because surprisingly enough, if you put 3 of these down, it actually gives you 12 of those, which that's pretty good. That gives you quite a bit. And the gold actually carries a lot more voltage. So that part of it is really good. 21 still. All right, cool. Are we almost done there? Almost. All right, so we're on our last block for that. Let's go ahead and throw this up in the top one. That one doesn't have anything. Let's get, oh, we'll get that cooking there. So the iron furnaces are pretty much going to be able to handle everything that the macerator can give out without any trouble. So shouldn't be too awfully big a deal. Uh-oh. What's going on there? Oh, we may have to wait on that one just a little bit because what happened? What's going on? All right, let's take that out for now. Oops. Take that out. What's the deal? What's going on here? Did I kill it? Apparently I did. Nobody's got any power. Why not? What did I do? All right, try this again. Okay, so he's full of power now. So let's put that one there, that there. Now, okay, good. You've got power. So let's get you cooking and you cooking. Is that going to be able to maintain? Ooh, wow, look at that. It drops almost clear to the bottom with both of those guys going. We may need to look into another source of power here. All right, well, that's easy enough. We probably have enough to make another geothermal generator. What is this? A Mark II. Huh. Won't show me what it is. How weird. All right. We need refined iron, a standard generator, some of those. We've got pretty much everything we need except for the RE battery. I think that's the only part that we don't necessarily have. So let's go into this and RE battery. Okay, so we need tin, some redstone, and a copper cable. So let's do this, click that. I've got plenty of tin. I got a copper cable. Got some redstone. That gives me an RE battery, and we're probably going to need another one a little bit later anyway, so that's fine. All right, so now come back down here. GEO for geothermal. All right, the generator. That's the one that needed, and we need another iron furnace. All right, well, we'll just take these out here. We're going to put that there. I've got plenty of iron. So we'll just turn both of those into iron furnaces. So let's see, I think it was like that, that across there, and then the RE battery on top. Yep. All right, good. So I don't think I want to pull that other one just yet. So we'll pull the rest of this down. Now for that we need glass and a couple of empty cells, which if I'm not mistaken, I got some empty cells right there. Glass should be right here. Let's grab 4 of those. And what else do we need? Just refined iron. All right. So we should have this. So let's do refined iron, that there. Cells. Okay, now the glass. There we go. Now we're going to be cooking with some gas here, guys. All right, so let's do this. I'm going to put, actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to get us a little bit more space here. We're kind of crowded here in our first little room, but this is okay because eventually this is going to make us a nice little spot to wow, really? All right, so it's working off of both of those now. So that'll be good, actually. That'll be really good. And let's see, we need to wire the rest of this up just a little bit so that we don't have to worry about much of anything. That should allow both of those to run at full capacity. Oops, did not want to do that. All right. So let's put the copper back up in there. So we got our iron going there. We got that macerating. Good. Good, good, good. All right, so here's what I'm thinking. Time for bed, because it sounds like we got some visitors. Visitors that must die. Whoa. Oh, it's a spider jockey nonetheless. Nice. That's awesome. All right. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to do this. Break that one out. Do that. All right, cool. Now let's do, if I can do this. I don't know if it actually works this way, guys. I really don't know. But we're going to try it out. Because this is the first time that I've ever actually used a Tesla coil. So you'll kind of have to bear with me here. Where's my hole? Oh, there it is. All right. Oh, we got us a friend who can't shoot very well. Oh, he got me that time. Now, you guys will probably notice that this is 1.5, or no, not 1.5, 1.2.5. So there's going to be some differences as far as how the game acts. Like the skeletons don't shoot as quick as they used to anymore. You know, there are some definite differences. Now, I have never done this. I hope it don't blow up. Huh. So there's my Tesla coil. Wonder what that does. I've never used one, so I don't know. I wonder, sometimes if you press U while you're hovering, okay. Um, hmm. Oops. TES. Oh, whoops. Okay, so it just says advanced alloy. What is a force field zapper upgrade? A force field zapper up. What? Okay, so you need advanced alloys around that. Does that mean that it'll like shock guys or something? I don't know. Let's see here. How are we doing as far as power? Well, that one's still full. That one's generating. Why is it only pulling from one? That's kind of weird. Interesting. See if we can put that in there. Is that pulling from that one now? No. Still only pulling from that one. Interesting. Very interesting. All right. Well, I don't know, guys. I guess I'll have to read up on that Tesla coil to see exactly how that kind of works. But we made a couple of cool things today, I think. Like I said, I'm going to try to keep the videos a little bit shorter because I know that in the past I had made some long ones. Let's see what's over here. What kind of cool stuff can we make? Get past all these goofy blocks. Let's see. Oh, a filler. Yeah. Transporter filter. That's what I want to get to at some point, guys. Definitely want to get here. But look at what this thing takes. So you got a diamond pickaxe and diamond gears. So the pickaxe, we already know that's going to be 3 diamonds, and these are 4 diamonds apiece. So that's 4, 8, 11 diamonds just to make that guy. Good grief. We'll get there. Don't worry, guys. We will get there. An ender chest. Now, that would be kind of cool. But I wanted to make that alchemical bag. CH. Now, here's the thing, though. Look at this. Alchemy bag. So depending on the color of wool that you use, which is totally cool, but you got to have an alchemical chest. And in order to make an alchemical chest, you still need a diamond. So we are going to need diamonds for days, unfortunately. So let's see. That's doing pretty good. What we got going on here? The burrs. I wonder. Oops. Now see, that says it's staying with power, and I got all these running now. So is it pulling from this one? No. I mean, it should be, but it looks like it's running that poor guy ragged. Huh. Oh well, as long as it's got plenty of power, we're happy, right? Let's see. Where did I put gold? Oh, I don't need the gold, right? What is this? Tungsten. I don't think you can macerate tungsten. I think you only use it for the alchemical stuff because it has, see that EMC value, 16,000. What we're probably going to do, guys, is as soon as we get this alchemical chest made, I'm going to make up one of these, and I'm going to use this tungsten. Okay, so 16,384. Let's go look at diamonds. DIAM. 8,192. So that's almost half of tungsten ore. So literally, we could get two extra diamonds once we find one by using that alchemical chest. Now that's where some people say, "Oh, well, you're cheating." Blah blah blah. You know what? It's Tekkit. It was designed this way. That's part of the whole equivalent exchange. Now they've changed the equivalent. They've changed the equivalent exchange some. Hey, since I started playing this in like Tekkit Lite, Feed the Beast, some of those other ones, they've changed it so that yeah, you can't just you know make horde after horde after horde after horde of stuff. But the thing about it is you use an alchemical chest, right? And you basically set it up. Let me see if I can show you in like this. Okay, so you would set up like an alchemical chest up here, and then you would have something pull out like blaze rods into a deal here, which would macerate it, which for every blaze rod, you would get 5 blaze powder. And then you would send that back up into an alchemical chest. Well, then it turns it back into a blaze rod. Well, you have one extra blaze powder, which it actually gives you more than what you had. All right. And then you can kick that off into something else, which would turn it into this. And then you can make this whole system that just sits there and goes around and around and around and around and around and around and around. And yeah, it does. It will make it so that you can have like diamonds for days or whatever you want for days. I mean, literally, there's no stopping it. I mean, you can get all the way up to what is it that dark matter or something like that. And it's in my opinion that's where you start, like basically cheating because you're not actually working for it. You're not using a quarry. You're not, going out and digging or mining for your supplies. Yeah, we're not going to be doing that. But using the alchemical chest to change one material, like say wood is 32, these different things have different values, right? Well, in my opinion, if you're tossing that in for see, like iron ore, it doesn't even show anything, but here it actually has an EMC value because it's actually been refined. But what was I going to say? By using it that way, man, I don't mind. I don't mind doing that because that's going to help us build a quarry. It's going to help us get some other diamonds, some things like that, and then eventually we'll be able to get as far as like, oh, I don't know, maybe we'll see about making some power suits or because does this one, what does this one have in it? This one has not that. See, we've got jetpacks where we'll be able to like fly around. Ooh, the mining laser looks really cool in this one. I like that. That's cool. A chainsaw. Now, how fast do you think that could cut down a tree? Quantum suit. I'm probably not going to do the quantum suit because that takes some serious stuff. Because you got to have like iridium plates and all kinds of other stuff. But this nano suit, that one's not too bad. That's using basically a lot of carbon. an energy crystal, which is going to be basically diamonds. So that's not too bad. And actually, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take the floor out from underneath of these guys a little bit. Because I think instead of running that pipe this way, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to run it underneath. Just to make things a little bit different. I think it'd be better because, well, for one, I just want to make sure that I can power up all my machines really well. And two, hey, wait a minute, what happened? I know I had more. Did I like lose some or something? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I went up with those. Okay. Man, he's not as dumb as he thought he was. Alright, so we'll take 12 of those guys. And let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll do 4 for now. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. That'll give us 2 times insulated. That way we don't have to worry about shocking the snot out of ourselves. Okay, so I already got that one set up. I got that one set up. That's reconnected there, so that's good. Alright. That'll do. Now, let's go ahead and make some stone. Because I want to put stone back in there. Just because. Just because. Wow. Really? Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. Yeah, let's do this. Where's my... There it is. I had to make a wrench. Because sometimes the only way to get these things back out of here is to use like a wrench. And let's put that guy there. Is that, yeah, that's my electric furnace. Okay. For a second there, I almost kind of wigged out. Let's put... Uh-oh. No, that's not what I wanted either. Oh, doggone it. Oh, shoot. Alright. Actually, what I wanted to do is I wanted to put him, like, right there. And then this way, what I should be able to do is... There we go. Now he's got power. Alright, cool. So, that looks pretty good. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, so let's clear this up a little bit. It's starting to get kind of dark over here in the corner. I don't want any nasties jumping in on the party. Okay, so I don't think that Tesla coil's actually doing anything. Do you guys? Because I see it up there, but I really don't see what it's doing. So I may actually have to look into the wiki and see exactly what the deal is with that. So, as always, guys, thank you so very much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. I know I have a lot of fun with this. I hope you guys are having as much fun. And until next time, be sure and reach down there, hit that like button, let me know that you're enjoying the series. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your dog, tell your uncle. And guys, again, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.